Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. I'm a few minutes late, but I am now ready to start on a Chibi Friday stream. I've got my reference images ready. That's what took me so long. I needed to find a reference image for a Shiba Inu with a tilted head like this, and for a Shiba Inu paw face up like this. So I've got two different images now. The paw one was the harder one to find, so that's what took me a little bit extra time. I'm trying to arrange my reference image. Okay, if I zoom in on this one, then that's better. There we go, that's better. And then this one I can zoom in as well. Okay. Okay, I've got, and I can scoot that one over. And scoot this one over. There. Now I've got both a face like this and a paw up like this. So this is the sketch that we decided on last week to be my very first custom emote slash emoji for Twitch and Discord. So these are some more sketches I did last time. So I'm just going to do it in my sketchbook because I'm going to color it digitally since it's for digital format anyway. But I really like inking with actual ink on paper. So that's why we're going to be doing the lines today with physical media. First I'm going to get a drink of my delicious mineral water. I'm still feeling a little bit sick, just like I just got a little cold or something. It's more annoying than anything else, but I'm still dealing with that, so you might hear my voice is a little off from usual, and I feel like I might need to take more sips of water than usual, but let's see. Now I'm just yes, here we go. Here's my regular drawing kit. So I'm just going to use, I think I'll use my blue colored pencil, mechanical pencil, because this way I won't have to do any erasing. Since I know I'm going to color it digitally and I'm going to pull the lines, after I scan this into the computer, I'm going to pull the lines out digitally, and so if you use the blue colored pencil, then it's super easy to clean up the lines and just get the black ink lines off. So then it's just saves time to do it this way. So first things first, let's draw the circle for the head, representing the head. And that's something that I realized during the last stream, that I was not drawing my Shiba Inu heads as round as they are, even though I had a Shiba Inu for 15 years. But it's different drawing it and just living with the person, you know. So drawing a Shiba Inu head versus just living with a Shiba Inu it's actually quite different. So then they've got these lovely triangle ears up on the top of their head. So let's see. I need to actually do more of a tilt to the side because I want it to be tilted. So the reference image is just barely tilted, so I want to tilt it a little bit more than what it actually is. Oh, Exie, hello! How are you? A Wolf is here! Wolf is here too! Hello! Hello, everybody! Oh, thank you, Exie! Subscribed at Tier 1. They subscribed for 10 months! 10 months straight! Thank you so much! Wolf puts Ranger. Hello, how are you two? Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good Friday. Yes, Exie, I hope your early morning on Saturday is going well. Okay, so I've got this face tilted, and I'm going to put this guideline to keep the eyes on the same tilt when I draw them. And then the nose and the mouth too. Okay, so now I've got that. The fur from the face actually comes out further than the ears, so I'm going to draw that next. Whee! And it's funny, this reference image I found, the Shiba Inu is actually wearing glasses. So it's very interesting. But they're like translucent plastic, so you can still see the facial features and things. Oh, yay! I'm so glad to hear, as always. Actually says, I'm alright. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. How are you both? I am good. I mean, I've still got this cold from Wednesday, so that's super annoying. It's one of those annoying colds where, like, if I don't do anything, you know, I just sit around, like, I played Animal Crossing all morning and I played it all yesterday. If I don't do anything, I feel like, oh, I'm okay. And then I, like, get up to do something and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not okay. Like, it's not until you, like, start moving that your body is like, no, stop. We're healing right now. So that's how I'm doing. I'm still well enough to at least do, you know, I can manage a 1 hour art stream. I would rather do a little bit of something instead of just be literally just sitting around all day. Like, I didn't have the energy to go on my run this morning, so I feel kind of like, I don't know, like, I would rather have done my run, but I was so tired. It was so hard to get out of bed. Oh yeah, yep, that is me. Wolf posted the Wubby Corona. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it is Corona. It does seem like it's just a cold. So my husband, admittedly, I have not taken a test, but my husband took a test, and then he took another test, and it still was negative. So he took like a test one day after the other, and it's still, so at least that's nice. It's kind of annoying though, because it's the only place that we would have gotten exposed is because he went to his regular doctor's checkup. I think he got sick at the doctor, from the doctor's office. Because I'm super cautious. I just stay home all the time. No, not all the time, but still was not really around any sick people. And also my husband got sick first, so it makes even more sense that he picked it up, and that's like the only likely place. Okay, so now I'm adding just big circles to represent where the eyes are going to go. And then I'll draw them in the shape that I want. But I want to position them on the head first. And let's see, so this is more the middle between this point and this point. So this should be the middle here. So I'm just trying to get them evenly spaced. And the size I want, because this is meant to be a chibi. So even though I'm not doing chibi proportions for the body, but it's because we're just going to have it, you know, it's just going to be a square, so it's going to be cut off. The body is not going to be part of it, so. Right? Wolf says, isn't that ironic? Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense, though, because where do people go when they're sick? They go to the doctor, so it's kind of sucks, though. I hate being sick. This is the first cold I've gotten since the pandemic arose, so I did catch COVID once. What was it, last year? Yeah, it was last year, because I did some volunteering at the animal sanctuary, and I let my guard down during the lunch with everybody. And I think that that's where I caught COVID. But other than that, I had not caught anything. I had stayed so healthy. Oh well. At least it's not too bad. It's not. It's just annoying. It's just an annoying cold. It just takes it's like my HP bar is just like 3/4 full, and I can't. It's like I'm poisoned, you know, like in an RPG, and it's just a little tiny tick is being taken away. But then I like sleep well and whatever, and then my HP bar goes up, but I'm still poisoned, so it still keeps going down a little bit. So that's what it feels like. It's just an annoying thing. I put the nose a lot higher than it is in the reference image. I think that makes it a little cuter for the chibi. And I think I'm trying not to do too much detail because I think a lot of it will get lost, because some of the sizes for these is like this little teeny tiny, like this is like this. I'm putting my hand on it. Yeah, this is the size of the emote that's in the chat right now, so there's not going to be that much detail. You got to keep that in mind, but I guess you can have them bigger, so even if detail is lost, the fact that it's there is not a problem, I suppose. Okay. And then a happy smile. Wait, let me double check my sketch that we decided on last week. Yep, it's just got the happy smiling face. Whee! And interestingly, I mean, it doesn't make a difference because the Chibi has the gigantic eyes, but the Shiba Inu mouth, corners of the mouth are actually outside of where the eyes are. But with this, we'll just do human style proportions where the corners of the mouth go to about the pupils. Curves out because the muzzle is long, so it's got this curve on the mouth. There we go. Whee! Yeah, if we can get the lines done today, then next week we can just do the simple. I was just going to do flat coloring on Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. Probably Photoshop because it's super simple coloring. I don't need any special brushes or anything. Okay, I don't want the tongue to be like lolling out, but with the mouth like this, it's just got to show the tongue. So there's tongue, and here's the tooth. Here's the other tooth. And then the other teeth come back like this. And there's a big amount of space where it's the black. I don't know what the skin around a dog's mouth is almost always black. So you can see that most of this is that black, like dog lip skin. And then this side is, you can just barely see the teeth. I think they're covered by the tongue in the reference image, but this should all be black. So I'm just going to shade it in so I don't forget. Okay, nice. And we'll leave a big shiny on the eyes. Of course, when I do the digital coloring, I'll probably just do a little boop with the white brush. Boop. But for now, I'll just put that there for what can I say? It's because it helps me to see that. It helps me place everything else. Seeing that in the sketch. And color in the eye, the pupils. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Now the fuzzy ears. Okay. I think maybe I'm using this blue colored pencil so that I don't have to erase, but I actually am going to erase a little bit on the mouth because it looks somewhat uneven. So I don't want to ink it in a way that that I don't like. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Let's see. And I'm not doing any of the fur pattern because I'm just going to do that with the color. So I don't have to worry about that yet. Oh, the chin though. Let's draw the chin. Aoife just heaved a huge sigh. I don't know if that got captured by the camera, but she was like, oh. Aoife is my big dog. She's laying under the desk over there. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, I think I'm done with the face part. Now I gotta add the paw in. Okay, so although I think I do want to change the shape of the eyes a little bit. Let's see. Or at least I want to change the pupil a bit. Because dogs also have usually the black skin around their eyes, like a leathery kind of tough skin, and I did not really leave room for that one here. So I want to add that in like this. There. And on this side. There. And then the pupil. Then the pupil goes in. Oh, yes, that's better. Okay, let's look at the sketch again. Where did we decide? Okay, on this side. And just like right here. So, there's a puppy paw picture. So the reference I got, it's kind of angled like this instead of like this. So I'm going to use my imagination a little bit, but it'll probably be fine. Okay. 1 toe bean. 2 toe beans. 3 toe beans. And 4 toe beans. And now for the biggest bean of them all. Boom. Okay. And then the claws are here, here, and here, and here. There. And then the fur in between is pretty fluffy. It's kind of short, but still fuzzy. And then there's another, so there's like the paw pads here, but then there's another one down here, which I didn't remember at all during the sketching yesterday, or yester week. Can we bet a 4? What's bet a 4? I forgot what I was talking about. White or black claws. I'm pretty sure. So the reference image I'm looking at has white claws, but I'm pretty sure I gave my Ranger black claws because she's black and tan, so the fur is black, so I think the claws are black too. Okay, and then you can't really see it, but I know that there's a dew claw. I'm just gonna put it in there. That's probably good enough. Even if it's not 100% anatomically correct, it's probably fine. Okay. Aw, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I think I actually will lower the nose a little bit. I drew it higher on purpose, but now I kind of want to lower it. Now that I've got everything on here. Oh. Can we get a fourth paw pad? Typing on an iPad. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we got 6 of them. Including the interesting, like, heel of the hand kind of thing. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's put the nosy back in just a little lower. I think it was looking just a little too piggy. Looked like a bit like a piggy nose. Which I think pigs are lovely and adorable. But I'm not drawing a pig, so I'm gonna make sure it looks like a Shiba Inu. There we go. Oh, that's better. That's better. I'm just seeing if I think this eye needs to go a little bit higher. Okay. Yay! Okay, I think that's good. Let's ink. How are we on time? Oh, that's perfect. So I got this sketch done in half an hour. If I get the inking done in half an hour, then we'll be spot on to color this next week. And I'm hoping that everything will, doing these emotes, that I will be able to get them done in 2 or 3 sessions, and then that way I can make them at a pretty good clip. Like, I don't want it to take forever to make them. I'd like to get a nice collection. Nice collection going. Okay, so I'm thinking about what size pen I want to use. Do I want to use the 08 or do I want to go big and go for the graphic size 1? I think I do. I'm going to go with the graphic size 1, at least for the outline. I just feel like the bold line is going to be really nice for the digital environment. Well, since this is an image being made specifically to live in the digital world. It's not like something that was made to be seen in person, but it's been repurposed for online. Nope, this is specifically for online. Some things I'm definitely going to go for a smaller line though. Let's see. I guess that's alright. Placement for the corners of the mouth. And the outsides of the eyes will probably be good with this thicker line too. Okay, going to the next size down pen, which is the 08 in the micron line. I'm doing the lines around the paw pads a little bit kind of jagged to hopefully show the fuzzy fur in between. Okay, what else? Ah, the eye. The details on the eye. Whoop. And this highlight. Yeah, because there's no details in it yet. That's funny. Whoops, that's horrifying. Looks like a rave mask. Yeah, because you can't really see anything yet. The blue disappears on the camera. That's the whole point of the blue, actually. Because imaging technology can't really capture this blue very well. I never thought about it. Now you point it out, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like some sort of scary ghost. That's really funny. I'm still smiling about that. That's so hilarious. Because I just draw this stuff and I'm not thinking about what does it look like in the moment. I'm just like, what do I draw next? And not really thinking about it at all. What? A terrifying rave mask? Is that... I'll write it down. Horrifying rave mask. Oops, I wanted the big one. What am I doing? I want to fill this in with ink. So I've already got the astronaut idea in here. We keep adding ideas. It's awesome. It's going to be full of emote ideas. I haven't done the nose yet either. It's sitting there waiting for me. Mika scared. Emo idea. Mika scared. There, I wrote it down. Yeah, I don't have that emotion on my list. Still haven't done the nose. I'm having so much fun filling in all these black areas. I feel like I will refine these lines some more digitally before I color them because they're a little bit uneven, so I'd like to just smooth them out a bit. Mika, focus. There. Did it. I wrote that down too. Okay, this nose in here. It is so nice to have the reference image of a real Shiba Inu because it's not just like a round shape. The top part is round, like a rounded square, but then the bottom part is angled, and then there's almost like a heart shape going into the mouth. So many are coming in, thinking of all kinds of ideas. Dog snore. The list grows longer. Let's see. I think I'll just, let's use the bigger one. I'm going to just ink this all the way in. There's a little bit of highlight on here because it is the mouth, so it's, you know, dog mouth, so it's wet. And, but I'll just draw the highlight digitally right on top of it, on top of the ink part. They're still coming. Head tilt. We've got years. We've got years of emotes now. Noted. Okay. Now I'm gonna even out some of these lines. It's like the under eye stuff is a lot bigger on this side, so I'm going to add a little more to the opposite side. Oh, welcome back! Welcome back, Exy. Thank you. You didn't get to see the terrifying version. Before all the nice stuff on the face got added, it was looking really scary. I'm glad you love it, though. I hope that you'll both use it when it's ready. Oh, Mika cute. Yes, the sparkle eyes. Wolf says have to have sparkling eyes one for Mika cute. Yeah, the not just sparkle eyes, but it needs to have like a heart. The sparkles is like a hearts and stars and stuff, not just a normal circle. So I'm just looking this over, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe I will also ink these paw pads because they're definitely going to be black. And then since I'm going to do digital coloring, worst case scenario, I can always just color the actual lines if I want to add more subtle shading or highlighting. Oh, Sarah, hello! Wow! I have not seen you in forever. Welcome! Oh, thank you. Exie says, no, it still looks cute every step of the way. Aw. Ranger appreciates that. She's like, yay, don't call me horrifying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking I was going to do. Wolf says you could crop some of the bottom if need be. Yeah, I don't want to have a bunch of like blank space. So I'm going to try to make it fit. And that's another reason why digital is so great for the final steps. Because if I need to move this paw or make it smaller or something, then that's super easy to do. Because I want it to fit nicely into the square format. But when I'm drawing it right now, I don't want to limit myself by worrying about that. So that's another thing. I'll fix it. That classic line, right? I'll fix it in post. Yeah, well, I changed one of my streaming days because I had kept having to reschedule. So I don't know if you're free. Sarah says, I have not been able to line up our timing. I am streaming instead of Monday. I'm streaming on Tuesday because I kept having to reschedule like every other week anyway. And so I don't know if you're ever free on Tuesday, but... Perfect. Oh, thank you. Wait, what were we talking about? I already forgot. Wolf says, I have to remember to do that in the future. Thanks. Do fix it in post. Remember to fix it in post. I loved doing my illustration classes in college because they totally took the shame away. For some reason, there's this shame online with using digital to clean up your work or whatever. And like, oh, I learned, no, that's industry standard. Like, there's no shame in that. Everybody is doing that. You're expected to be able to do that. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that, you remind me of that. Oh, hey, Sarah, if you join the Discord, you'll get a notification there too. I mean, I know I post about it all the time on the Patreon too, so I'm not gonna try to shove it down your throat or anything. But oh, you are on the Discord. Wait, are you on? Oh, it thinks you're bullying me. No, are you on the Studio Mikarts Discord? If you're on the Griffio one, that's just my personal one. Anyway, I'll allow you to call me a goof. I'm sure you're not bullying me. Sarah says, I have off Tuesdays, so I have to be paying attention to see the notice. I'm on the Discord. You goof. Yeah, there's the Studio Mikarts Discord. You should just be able to go into your... Oh, how do you do it? You just go in and it should be there in Discord waiting for you to join. It's specifically for subscribers on Twitch and on Patreon. Like, it's exclusive, so yeah, it's set up to automatically... I recently did it. I'm so proud of myself. I recently set up an automatic notification that when I go live on there. So, yup. Let's see. I think this is pretty good. I'm so tempted to put hatching on this, but again, it's gonna be shrunk down to like the size of a pea, so I don't really need to worry about any detail work like that. I actually kind of prefer to keep it more simple. I guess there are a few more places where I could add some more ink though and refine the lines. So like the tongue here, I'm going to make the tongue a little bit softer. Yes, that's better. And I have this line. I guess I'll ink it. What the heck? If I don't want it, then I can get rid of it in post. No. I have the back, because the head is going like this, and the neck and the back comes down like this. You can't see most of it because the paw covered it up, but just ink that, and even if it gets cut out, that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, the inside, I'm thinking, you know, is the inside of the ear dark enough to put the black ink in? I don't think so. It's more of just like a gray color because it's just in shadow instead of being like an actual black substance like the, you know, the nose and stuff is. And the nose is pretty, it's definitely black in color, but it's so, you know, because it's a moist dog nose, so it's very shiny. So I'm not going to ink that in, I don't think. I'm going to leave it as is, and then I'll put color on it. So what else? I think this is actually pretty good. But I still have over 10 minutes to go, so, well, maybe, since I'm feeling really happy with this. So let's look at, what was my list? I have the list of, may as well get started on the next one with these last 10 minutes. Is this the right book? Nope, this is the wrong book. Where is my list of ideas for custom emotes? I had it written down. Where to? Oh, I know. It's in my planner. I stand up and get my planner. And it's in the back. Oh, makes sense. The next one I have, emotes for Twitch/Discord. Goodbye. So we'll do the same thing as before. I mean, what the heck? Maybe, so what would make it different? What would make, oh, someone pointed out that this one from last time looked like waving as you're passing someone in the hall or something. So maybe I can start with that as a goodbye one, like to do some sketches. This took even faster than I thought, since I'm not allowing myself to do hatching and stuff to keep it simple for a digital format. Oh wait, let me write the date on this though. I don't want to forget. Someday in the future, I'll be going through this sketchbook and I'll see the date and be like, oh wow. There. I know that I will do that because I've done it with my old sketchbooks and I'm like, oh dang. I was in junior high. It was 1998. This sketchbook is ancient. It's really fun, actually. Oh, Santa Rita is here too. Hello. Wow, everybody. I am so happy that you're all joining me. Ah, that's 4 people with me today. I'm so happy. Sarah, what do you mean? Not the little hee-hee giggle. Hee-hee? What? I don't know what I was talking about. Ah, I'm gonna drink water. Well, I hope that you had a great nap, Satuita. And I'm also glad that this means that you made it home safely. Yeah, you made it just in time for me to start So this is what we did last week, and we decided on this one. And so to make a custom emote, and so here's the lines for it. So it's ready to go into the computer now. So I'm going to start on the next one, which is goodbye. Let's just do a little bit of brainstorming. Brainstorm the goodbye. Starting with, I keep getting ink on myself. Well, it makes sense because I'm inking stuff. Starting with this idea that I liked from last time. The idea that looking over the shoulder. So maybe it would even be the reverse side of the paw, you know? Like, so for hello, we have this side of the paw. And then maybe it's like, you know, looking over the shoulder and the waving as you're walking away kind of thing. So you just like barely see the eye. How do you make it look like it's looking back though? That's kind of maybe like that. And then the paw is just like this. With the little claws and everything. Little toes. Bye! And then you'd see the back of the ears. Something like that, maybe. Oh, and the fuzzy cheek. It'd be sticking out. Definitely need a reference image for it, though. Dew claw. Oh, not bad. Beep. Sarah says it doesn't matter what you were talking about. Yeah, there's always a delay between what I'm saying and then you guys hear it, and then I see the response and I'm like, oh, my brain is already on another train of thought. So sometimes I don't know if I'm responding or if I'm just what. Could make it like anime intro and ending, insane action start and slow melodic sad credits. That reminds me of Naruto a lot. I feel like that was a big thing that happened in Naruto. I mean, maybe Bleach did it too. Oh yeah, Bleach had this one ending. Oh, it was very polarizing. It was at the beginning of the show, and I did not like it. I was not a fan of this one. I think it was an ending. I don't think it was an opening. It was a very depressing set of lyrics to be an opening. Oh, okay. So, let's see. So maybe if we don't have it so... But I really do like this. Oh, I have a great idea. What if it's completely behind the head? And it's just like, you know, the cool walking into the sunset and having the hand up like... You know, you're like, oh, bye! And then the person is just walking away all cool and they just raise their hand. Raise their hand in farewell. They're too cool to say anything. Of course, it might not come across as an emoji or a emote, but here is the walking off into the sunset. All cool. Yeah, the only thing with this is it's hard to show that this is the back of the head rather than a faceless front of the head. Maybe if I really define the ears. That does seem to help a bit. So many pet hairs on my stuff today. I keep swiping them off. Oh man, yeah. I was talking about Cowboy Bebop in detail today. Sad tweets that says I can think of Naruto, One Piece, and Cowboy Bebop doing that. Yeah. Cowboy Bebop can Cowboy Bebop is. It's not a problem, though. Some of them I'm like, this ending does not match with the show. It doesn't match the vibe of the show. The Cowboy Bebop, it's like, oh, it's so good. It's such a, it's so good. Just can't get any better. Okay, so what else? What other ways to say bye? Bye. I'm just going to Google image search the word bye. Oops, that's videos. Dang it. It's all hands and the word bye. Well, maybe that's all you need is a hand and waving. Bye. Maybe having the eyes closed, because the eyes closed could represent the end of something. Oh, a peace sign. Oh, that's cool. How do I do a peace sign with a puppy paw? Guess I can cartoonize it a little bit. Oh, it's kind of awkward. I wanted to try. It was an interesting idea. But the puppy paw just does not really bend like that. Because there's only 4 fingers. And then there's just the dew claw, but it doesn't really do anything. And then this part, which I forgot about till today. Well, I tried. What? Don't increase my workload. Saltwater says, well, eventually you'll have to animate these, right? Actually, that would be nice. Just a little like this. Just waving the hand back and forth. That is a whole nother thing, though. I've never, I have complete confidence that I could learn how. But that's a whole nother set of stuff that I'd have to learn. So we'll make them still first, and then we'll make them animated after we have like the 100 emotes. Then the next project will be animating. Oh yeah, I was gonna do have the eyes closed as a symbol of that the conversation is closing, or the whatever, you know, the encounter is over. Because there's actually not that much difference between hello and goodbye as far as the gestures that we do. You know, like you could do this. This thing could mean hello or it could mean goodbye. Maybe the mouth would be closed too. The eyes closed and the mouth closed represents the close of the conversation or the meeting. And then even if we had the hand in the same spot, the puppy hand. I still feel like so far out of these is the looking over the back of the shoulder, being able to see the face, but not having it be the straight on face is like this one better. But we're pretty much at time, so we'll just leave it there for now, and then next Friday we'll be doing a digital stream, digital tools, or it won't be this camera. It'll just be a stream of my screen, so that I can show you me coloring this one. Yay! In Swedish, hedge is used for both. Even hedge, like hey. Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of like Hawaiian with aloha. It's just a greeting word. Oh, hey. Oh, it's pronounced hey. Yeah, I'm not good with the You type in English or you type in Japanese and I'm good, but other languages I'm like, oh no, I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's pronounced hey, hey. Hey. So like bye. So yeah, so like aloha. That's cool. Oh, you are welcome. Exie says, thank you very much for the stream. Yeah, we are over time now, so I will call it good here. So exciting to have so many people join me in the chat today. I hope that we can hang out again next week. So I'll be back on Tuesday for Inktober 52, and then Wednesday and Friday like usual. I hope to see you then, but either way, I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for watching.